Buenos dias. A good day. It's Friday, and I have been sick, or I'm recovering. Recovering. Yes, recovering. Um, Blue B and whatever names there are for things nowadays. Um, 3 days out of work from school, and getting in the pace. And I was about to throw in the towel and say, no, today I don't have to go to work, but I don't call this Rise and Shine broadcast work. It's showing up to what I said I was going to do. And that is to rise with you, shine just my own journey, share my journey, yeah, and we'll take it from there. So today, as the title says, unless I changed it, is I've been inspired by my kiddos, and it started, and I don't have the picture. Can I get it? I think I could. Well, it's a play that happened in March, the end of March, March 27th to be exact. And two second graders, I want to say three third graders, and a lot of my fourth graders were in a play. So, yes. Okay, I'm gonna bring it up. Let's do this because before I tell you the play, I think it would just be so cool if I had this in advance. Patricia. Um, will be that I will just pop right up as soon as I said that. It's just me, and my fever stopped when Tuesday night? No, Wednesday, Tuesday night. Yeah, I guess so. Tuesday, I think so. And but still feeling like um and anyway, so I was telling my kids as I went to work yesterday, I feel like a woman who was basically stuck in a cave, right? Me. The past 3 days has been nothing but rainy, gloomy, grossy. I mean, you name it. And well, here it is. Ta-da! So I feel like I just came out of a cave, but this is the play that I got to see that has inspired me, and I wanted to share this because um obviously it's not going to show any of the pictures or any of that, but just when I walked in to that, I was like, this is top dollar right here. And the auditorium's got to be full, and people got to be waiting outside, making lines, like begging to come in. That's exactly how I feel about all my students' performance, and the wonderful team of teachers who put this together to make this happen. And in months, I think that's the part that has inspired me the most, has been the work behind um, putting up production. And and I hope that maybe one day you guys get to listen to this to know how much this has inspired me to no, wait. I hope you get to hear this so you could know how much you as children inspire adults, because even this right here was something that just moves people. This is even, you have not even stepped on stage, have not sang one song or said one line, and this is just very inspiring. It's the beginning. It's the invitation to the world that you're gonna take us to in your grand performance. And maybe I'll put all this into words, but uh, I have this video to share exactly what's in my heart. And I would love to know how many teachers out there are inspired by their students' work and their students' art. Um, and so the inspiration mainly for me is just like a reminder of how much I do love the performing arts, where it inspires me to write, not write, but yes, write and activate. Uh, yeah, goals happen when you write them down and you activate on them. Yeah, within the next 48 hours to be exact. So, Um, that's my humble opinion. And so part of the activation is going to see other things, going to see other performances to continue the planting of the seeds of the different arts and that I have here in my backyard. I live in Orlando, so I went to two of the nearest towns where I know I'm gonna find performances, which is in Winter Park in Maitland. And so I went to their website and I just decided to do a list of all the events that I'm interested. And it's not like every week, so but here it is. Um gonna go see some jazz. I'm gonna go to Rollins College and watch other amazing students, and I actually believe that you don't, not sorry, no need for Hollywood. No need for grandiose New York City theater when you could literally go to your local high school to see so much art and so much joy and the synergy that's happening backstage, and just the pure sheer love of lights on, getting ready, and with zero spoiler alerts, because if you didn't go see this Peter Pan and you're a teacher or your parent, you missed it, well, that's on you. I'm not telling you what it's all about. You gotta go to the next one. That's it. Um, so thank you, um, to my students' performance, and like I said, just in this past 9 minutes, because I'm still oozy, still coming out of a cave. Um, I feel like fever takes a few of your brain cells, quite honestly. But I had a good laugh with one of my classes and their teachers. If you don't know me, I teach Spanish, so I'm an enrichment teacher. So I have the privilege and the honor to bounce around from classroom to classroom and all of elementary and connect to my students and to the teachers. And I love what I do. So that right there was the spark, the seed to continue to go and be in the presence of people who have worked so hard. Yeah, let's talk about, yeah, that's exactly, but write that down, huh? Okay. That is exactly the biggest takeaway for me today in April. April, rain, May flowers. Okay. So the way it really it's starting for me, it's like it's the beginning of the fact. Actually, I did write it. It's over there. That's okay. Let's see if it comes back to me because I was feeling very poetic yesterday as I was coming out of the cave of this flu. So one of the things I'm observing about April, especially when you're sick and your fever's too high to even like open your phone, which is good, so you're no longer scrolling, right? Hashtag cancel scrolling for all of us. Oh, anyway, as I was laying there with not wanting to see or hear anything, but just in my thoughts, bore. Yeah, there's something magical when you're bored. We're so afraid because we've been so conditioned um, to be busy. But as I was bored, um, catching, processing. Oh, shout out to my students. That's another thing that inspires me. Their sense of humor. One student that when she's about to answer and she loses the answer, she's like processing, processing. You know who you are. And when you guys are all old enough to have your own YouTube, love your comment here. So I don't want to see it in the next, what's that, 8 years for you guys? More? I don't know. I don't know what the age in YouTube is. 13, I think? All right, just a few more years, guys. Anyway, um, processing. Yes, as I was born. Um, no, I'm still lost. I lost it. I lost it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, I'm finding it. It's coming. It's here. Okay. And watching and then listening to the rain, it just really pondered on me of how I know I'm fully aware that above those clouds of rain, there's the sun. There's a beautiful sky. However, right now, it's raining because flowers are coming. May flowers are coming. And there's work to do, and that work is rain, right? That's what's pouring. And it may look gloomy and sad, but something's growing. And it's what makes spring so beautiful. And That in itself connects me here because it's like that instant gratification. We're like, okay, we're gonna sign up for a play, and when is the performance, right? I totally fell for that. Like, the kids started practicing last year, not last school year, but last year, as in fall 2025. And because school year's 25, 26, right? So I'm like, where's the performance? When is it gonna happen? And you know, it's more of a just give it to me. Let me see the product. I want to see the result. Where's the fruit of things, right? Where's the money? Where's the outcome? And they were letting it rain for 7 months. They were letting And it's obviously way more than your lines, right? And choreography and all of that in the music. It's learning each other, it's working with each other. And I remember passing by where they practice. They sound to me, sound it was like the sound of angels. And you could call me biased. Oh, those are your students. Well, you should have been at the show. And if you're watching this and you did go to this show, drop a comment, please. They'll be so happy. So they could hear. So some of my, if any of my parents follow me on YouTube, or Facebook, wherever it is, or teachers, and you were there, please let the people know how amazing they sounded. So that in itself was this reminder of, the reign of the hard work, and how, and I am saying April showers, May flowers. That's only 1 month. So, hello and kudos to these amazing students who have gone through fall, winter, to, and I guess it is officially, and the 27th will be spring. Yeah, 3 seasons. Um, to look back at their performance and their show. Um, and I actually know, thinking now out loud, I don't even call this a performance. Um, I'm gonna call this a work of art. A work of art. I'm just realizing that I've been not sure if I've been in the same screen. Okay. All right. Either way. Either way. And I want to end because I want to keep it right here under 20 minutes. Just with just gratitude. Gratitude for all the teachers and admins that put this together. For all the parents who also are part of this, which you were praised many times by teachers and faculty, because the see, I don't want to call it show, I don't want to call it performance. I'm gonna come up with the word. Um, None of it, and I don't even want to call it program either. Um, it's it's all of us, right? It's everyone who contributed to the nurturing of beautiful souls wanting to express and show, entertain, and whatever the reason was to do this. And so just thank you to all my students. Thank you. There were so many for, and I also know that there's so, the other half of the students were Jimmy students in middle school, who love him dearly. And I thought, you know, us being there and the next day, it was like a full circle. It felt like, it's like, Jimmy, can you believe this? Like, and he also thought it was outstanding, outstanding. Um, and I just really want to thank all of the every single person that took part of, to really inspire more of appreciation for people who are doing this work. I love this work because, and I could go on forever, but I want to end it right here. Just showing my gratitude to all the teachers, the administrators, the parents, and of course you, the student, who worked so hard. Um, this is this is something that you will always remember. And I my prayer and my hope is that you take it, duplicate it, give it back, um, and share it. And I think that's the best thing I can do when I go through life, and what I get to share with you, my lovely students, is just that. Just let's just continue. We give and receive, and if we when we find that balance, it's such a sweet balance to know that it's not just all about giving, 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 because we got to take care of that vessel, take care of us. And also, we are all in our circle uh of heart, the harmony. It's in that giving and receiving. um no, there's no level, no hierarchy. We are. And so just thank you so much for inspiring me to put this and more of my things to do here in the new city that I'm in. And I'm so happy and so grateful to be in this wonderful state and this wonderful, wonderful school. And I am out of here because now I'm tired and exhausted again. And we got to clear this cough. Woo! So, how rude, Patty. Anyway, alrighty. Again, if you are a parent or a teacher and you know how this awesome performance was, um, and your thoughts and kudos, please, they are so welcome as we continue this discussion. Add more, we'll continue it. Thank you so much to all of you, and especially to my amazing students. See ya.